George Bernard Shaw once said something very, very wise. He said, "Never get down in the mud to wrestle with a pig. You'll only get dirty and the pig will enjoy it." Now, that is a wise, wise saying that you should live by. You see, when you go through life, you're going to engage with different people. Different people will compete with you. Either big competitions over big goals, big dreams, or trivial little, matches along the way, sort of like prelims, if you will. Right? Now, when you meet these people, these competitors, these people who are trying to take your position or whose position you are trying to take, right? There is always a difference of position. Somebody is always above and somebody is always below, because we're social animals, right? Some of us are higher up on the totem pole and some of us are lower down on the totem pole. And many times our position relative to one another changes, like passing elevators, you see? See, nobody has a fixed position in society. Now, what happens is that, people who are in a lower position than you are want to rise, sometimes at your expense. Now, these people will try to engage you. They will try to engage you how? Well, in the area where they are strongest. See? The pig wants you down in the mud because that's his home. That's where he lives. See? And you, think of it in these terms. Like, imagine this. Imagine, for some whatever reason, just some ridiculous reason, I have an argument, a discussion, a disagreement with a car mechanic. And the subject of disagreement is, clutch plates. I actually don't know what a clutch plate is, but bear with me. Okay, so somehow I wind up arguing with this mechanic about clutch plates. I don't have the foggiest idea of clutch plates, but he's an expert because he's a mechanic. It's his job, you see? See, he's going to beat me in whatever argument it is. I mean, he could just simply say, clutch plates are magic and we need one and it costs $1 million. And I'll say, okay, what else am I going to say? I know nothing of the subject, see? Because that's his mud pile. It's not my mud pile. It's his, see? So I don't get down and argue with him about clutch plates. Why would I bother? Now, of course, this is much more transcendent than just arguing with a mechanic. You're arguing with somebody who is in a lower position, and he's trying to one-up you. He's trying to win. He's trying to get up on you. He's trying to basically steal your social capital and accrue it to his own. That's what he's trying to do. So he starts trying to argue with you, trying to engage you. And what do? You don't engage, because if you engage, you will lose. By the very act of engaging, you give up some of your social capital and practically hand it to the guy. His social position rises precisely at the moment when you start to engage with him. So you don't engage with him. You never get down in the mud to wrestle with a pig. All right? Because if you wind up doing that, you see, not only are you giving up social capital, not only are you lowering yourself, but you're going to wind up arguing something where he knows things. He knows about clutch plates. He is an expert at this thing. And you're not. And you're going to look like a fool. And he's going to defeat you by the mere act of you engaging with him in an area that he is strong and you are weak. Don't do it. Now, of course, on the flip side, when you are the pig, you want to engage the guy above you on the grounds where you are strongest, not where you're weakest, where you're strong. Your mud pile. See? When you engage that guy above you and you're bringing him down to your level, yeah, but by the very act of pulling him down, you're rising up. You become the pig. You're the piggy and you're climbing on his dead body. See? Because that's what happens. The pig drags somebody down into the mud pile and what happens? They drown. See? It's not just that they get dirty, they drown. You see? You understand the metaphor? Maybe I'm too vague, but I think you get the idea. These are wise words to live by, and they'll save you a lot of time and a lot of aggravation, because a lot of times these piggies that you meet along the way, these people lower than you on the totem pole, they can suck up energy because you think to yourself, should I engage or should I not? The answer is simple. Never engage, ever. The only time you engage with somebody, in a dispute, is when you actually have something to win, and you can win. That's the only time you engage with anybody. When you have something very clear in your mind that you are going to achieve, that you are going to win. Other than that, there is no reason to engage with somebody lower than you on the totem pole. You'll only lose.